What is up? What is going on, people? Dave at SVA Baseball Card Collectors coming at you on a Sunday. A nice Sunday edition. I'm putting in extra work. Look at me. It's actually Saturday night, but I'll be posting this on Sunday. Driving to get dinner because Mother's Day is coming tomorrow. So happy Mother's Day to the absolutely no women that are listening. And so instead of me cooking, I'm just gonna pick something up for today. And tomorrow I will be cooking steaks, which is very, very exciting stuff. My Yankees were victorious yesterday. They were winning, then they came from behind against the bastard Tampa Bay Devil Rays, or whatever the hell they're called now. I don't know. Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know what they call themselves. But that was fun. I won 2 auctions, which I was very happy about. Was annoyed that I had to go to the limit. They took me to the limit. Taken to the limit like Scarface. On my Roberto Clemente PSA 8. I believe it was a 61 tops. I won it at $284, but with the buyer's premium brings it up to $320. Last sold was about $370, $380, so it's a good deal. Hard to flip, but I feel that and PSA 8 is pretty good, and I think it was a good deal. I also picked up a 1975 Carl Yastrzemski. It was a SGC 9. I think the grade was like a 96, which was pretty high. I actually went to the SGC website, and they do have a population report, which I didn't know, and I believe there was 30 of them. There was a whole bunch of PSA, so it wasn't all that rare, but I thought for $53 I got it for. I thought it was a good deal because I saw some solds for $80 to $90. PSA 9 and a 75 is not a bad deal, to me anyway. So I won those. I actually have to pay. I had a stupid return on my eBay, so now that screwed me all up. So now the money situation, but I sold another camera, which was good. So now I'm okay. I actually went into a couple of Razes, which not Razes, case breaks, and they were actually when he can't sell all the case breaks and he wants to open it up, he does razz it out. So let's just say there's 3 teams, he'll combine the teams, just say it's 20, 40, and $20. So it's $80. He'll divide it by 10, and so it's $8, and you have a chance at winning one of those teams. I did that 3 times because they were pretty cheap. I won one. I got the Marlins, which was terrible. Oh my God, horrible cards. And I won actually 2 cards, but they don't have anyone. You would think of Miguel Cabrera. That's what I would have thought, but no Miguel Cabrera. And so the other 2 I lost, but it was $8. I think one was 10 and the other one was 8. So I was okay with spending that much money. And I did win 1. So it wasn't a total loss, and I did get 2 cards out of that as well. And that was the Topps tier cards, which are beautiful cards. I really do like them. I just don't like the fact that it's $120 or $140, and you get 2 autographs and a relic. I'm at the ATM right now. I'm not paying attention to Bueno. Hold on, wait 1 second here. I put in the wrong card, people. Wrong card. So I should be getting my Topps tier soon, in a couple of days, which I do like that. And I should be getting my other cards by the end of the week. And that I'm stoked about, because those cards are really nice. They really are. Even though Carlos Yastrzemski is a dirtbag Red Sox, he is he sells pretty well. He goes for a pretty good penny. And also on top of that, I am almost finished. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but I was just joking around before. I really am almost finished. Oh, Jesus. We're having problems here, people. We're having problems depositing my check. Let's see if we can get this through. And so I was doing the 1985 year on Topps, Tiffany, Donruss, and Fleer. And boy, it's actually taken me a couple of days to figure out exactly what the numbers really were showing me. And at first I was like, well, there's one card that I thought in particular was the card to buy. And then I kept on going back and forth. And then it just came to me. Sorry, guys. It just came to me what I should do. And it's more of an investment and more of, hey, you should diversify. And I'm going to put that in my article. And I'm still debating on whether I should put that on Medium or finally create my website, because I am wasting, I think, and not that I had a slew of people looking at these articles. There's like 20 or 30 people. But when you are trying to create a name for yourself, like I am, I'm trying to create a brand. And one way to create your brand and have control is to have your own website, have people going to your website and getting emails, and then following up emails with additional information, stuff that I can teach, stuff that not sell at this point, because what am I going to sell you? Here's a baseball card. Like, it doesn't make any sense, and I won't ever. I shouldn't never say never, but there's no course. There's no baseball card courses. What do you do? People have that, but if you're starting off collecting, no one's gonna go for a course. That's just asinine to me. That's just me. Why would it makes no sense? But there may be some other stuff I want to sell. Maybe I want to create T-shirts. Maybe there's products that I can make. Maybe there's a a bundle of stuff that you can do to clean your car. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. But it's just things that I would like to do. And eventually I would love to monetize this. I mean, I don't want to do stuff for free forever and then not have it work out. I mean, it's pretty cool that I'm doing this and I love the feedback. And I'll do this for free. And that's what makes it fun. But I also would like to take advantage if I ever was to get this bigger than what it is. And so I think creating that website will take it there. And I'm thinking about calling it SVA Card Collectors, because I may want to branch out eventually outside of baseball cards, because I do like football and I do like basketball. I used to collect those big time as well. Not as much as baseball cards, but I did like them. And I got a feeling with Zion coming out, and if the basketball gods grace upon the New York Knicks, I'm going to want his card. If not, I'll probably just curse him, and maybe I won't get into basketball cards again. But that's probably what would get me back into the hobby. Basketball cards. In football, I'm a Jet fan, so I should have bought a Sammy Darnold auto a while ago. I didn't. But I do like football, and I used to collect football cards as well. I have a lot of old cards. I have a lot of really good ones, but they're in horrible condition. So that's the only thing that sucks. Like, I have a bunch of 85 cards, and all of them are terrible. Ugh. If only, and I thought they were in good condition. They're not. They're terrible. But that's where my head is going. So I also need your guys' feedback. I also need you guys to hit up my Facebook group. A lot of information that we're sharing, stuff that we're learning about things such as, and I'll probably touch on this Monday a little bit more, PWCC, a big reputable, or we thought was reputable website, changing what they consider conservation, or maybe not changing it, but clarifying what conservation is of a card and altering a card, which, I don't know. It doesn't sound too good to me. And they just sold a big Mickey Mantle 52 card, and there's a lot of controversy if you're from England, but if you're in America, controversy. So I'll probably hit that up more on Monday because I need to read a little bit more about it. And I've seen most of it, but I like to gather my thoughts. Initially, I react to stuff, and a lot of times I'm wrong. Who knew, right? Yeah. So when I digest it and think about it a little bit more and get some feedback from other people, things start to clear up a little bit better. So I need to sit back and read and figure some stuff out. That's where my head is at with regards to that stuff. So Monday I'll talk about that. But with everything else, SVA baseball card collectors, join my Facebook group. There's not much selling on there because that's not the point of the group, and it won't be for a long time. It's mostly sharing knowledge, asking dumb questions, things like that. It's if you're starting off, if you're middle-aged, mid-30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, you're getting back into the game, into card collecting, and you have questions, and sometimes these big groups will make you feel foolish. This is where it's at. I'm just going to answer you like I would answer anybody else. And I don't deal with any negativity. If that starts coming into the group, people will be kicked out. There's only 22 or 23 people in there. But there is conversations going on. There's learning going on. I mostly share stuff from other groups that I have and some things that I find out, and I like to do that. One of the things I'm also going to do is I'm going to do a video on the YouTubes and talk about my Facebook Marketplace find, and probably try to do some type of flip where I will just keep on flipping the money that I made off of my Facebook Marketplace purchase and try to get bigger cards and better cards and see how far I can go in doing it, and then just tracking it. I know a lot of people do that or try to do that, and they just stop halfway, but I'm going to try to do it. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to write it down. You'll be able to follow my progress and see. I would rather buy, I get this money and buy another big card and then flip that again and then flip it again and stuff like that. I don't want to introduce cards that I have because that's not genuine to what I'm talking about in the flip challenge. It'll just be this one item, and let's see how many times we can flip it. Maybe I might make a caveat, and it would have to be all the stuff that I got from Facebook Marketplace, which if that's the case, I have my 1984 Topps rack boxes that I got, and I also had a 2014 Topps update that I got, and I got a bunch of Mookie bets from there. So maybe I might combine some of that and do it like that, but I'm not too sure. I think that might be cheating already as well, because I already know I did well on those two things. All right, guys, I'm picking up my gyros now, so I am done. I will talk to you guys Monday, which would be tomorrow, because this will be posted on Mother's Day. And you know what to do. Buy some baseball cards. Go broke. Later.